someone like Dr. Tanji.
Hi, I have 3 questions for you. 1, have you discovered your purpose? 2, have you discovered your ability? And 3, are you planning your life's path?
Dr. Tanji has inspired audiences on radio stations throughout the U.S. and in the Caribbean on KISS FM with the Dr. Tanji Show. Now, sister station Hot 7 TV teams up with KISS FM to bring the Dr. Tanji Show to television.
I will share my wealth of experience, my affinity to life, and assist you in fulfilling your call. By tuning in to the Dr. Tanji Show on Hot 7 TV and KISS FM, you and I will begin to explore the answers to these questions and many more. And in these challenging times, it's just what the doctor ordered. I have 3 questions for you. 1, have you discovered your purpose? 2, have you discovered your ability? And 3, are you planning your life's path? Hey, happy Friday! Wow, we made it! And it looks good on you. I'm your girl, Dr. Tanji, and this is none other than the man that Monday through Thursday makes me sound real good on air. You know, you guys know him as Marlon. I call him my gentle giant, and he's right here, live and in color.
Yeah. Hi, good morning, everybody. It is indeed a pleasure to be back here with you on a Friday alongside Dr. Tanji on the Dr. Tanji Show right here on Hot 7 TV. It's good to be here. Yes.
Thank you so very much.
Welcome.
And I kind of believe that too.
Oh, you have to. It's a good Friday.
It's a good Friday because this is the day that the Lord has made. We're going to rejoice, and even if we woke up and we were not glad in it, He makes us glad. When you wake up, it's an indicator that you can handle anything that He allows, all right? So you cannot forget that. In the spirit of gratefulness, I am truly grateful for everyone that does this on Fridays and every day. I get to come to you Monday through Friday on KISS FM 105.9. We're working some things out. And on Fridays on Hot 7 TV. But you were saying, of course, you can follow along on my Facebook Live page, but you said that we have an app.
Yes.
How about that?
The app is very important. This app is so good to have because
is it really?
Yeah, it is. It's all-in-one package. We have this app. You can download it. You just head to the App Store. You download Caribbean Hot FM.
All right.
Now, when you download this app, you've got a 3-in-1 package because our sister station, Hot FM.
Hot FM.
You get to listen to Hot FM. One swipe left, you get to listen to KISS FM. And another swipe away, you've got Hot 7 TV.
Oh, gosh.
So you've got 3. Anywhere in the world, we're here with you. So you could be somewhere in, I don't know, Antarctica.
Yeah.
And if you've got access to the internet, Wi-Fi, whatever, you could be watching this show as we speak.
I love it. You know, your voice. Someone said, and I'm not going to call his name Kenneth, that when they hear your voice, they feel safe. They feel like they're in for a good time, that you got their listening ears, man. So thank you for doing what you do, brother.
I love it, and thank you for letting me know.
Absolutely. You know, what is this show about? This show is about giving you just a few minutes of your day where you can be inspired, where you can be motivated into the greatness that you already are. It's a show that you can expect there to be accountability because when you know the truth, now you are responsible for it. I purposely love the way the show is designed because it's founded on principles that you literally can live by every single day for the rest of your life. And these principles are not invasive, but they're for anyone who will let, whosoever will let them come. These principles are God's first priority to his law. So it's literally going into his law book, our Constitution, right? Pulling out not what you want to read, but what is specifically tailored to what you are going through. And then when you think of the kingdom mandate, I want you to think of God's invisible government, all right? It's where he rules and reigns, but he's given the earth to us to dominate with in our areas of gifting. So whatever your gift is, you're supposed to be serving us with your gifts. It gives him edification. What is your purpose? That's what you can expect from this show. I've got this thing called the Haas system. It's honesty, openness, and sincerity. Since I've been doing this show, and I've been doing it for years now, first started it in Los Angeles, California, and now we're here in St. Lucia. But it's not predicated on my opinion. I don't want to give you an opinion, and I know that those kind of shows get really good ratings, right? But we're getting really good ratings because I got folk that are listening like from the Bahamas or from Portugal or from Kenya or Tanzania or just right here in Grosseline and Castries. Man, we're doing it. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you for your support. It really does. It matters that you tune in. And let me say this before we get started on our kingdom principle for today. I would welcome your participation. We have a WhatsApp that's generated for you to stay engaged with us while we're on air. Do you remember that number for WhatsApp?
I think 4505477.
Yep, there it is, 5477. Yes, how about that?
Yes,
I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
4505477.
Absolutely.
Yes.
After the show, and we've been getting a lot of input, and I'm so grateful, especially for the young folk that are listening. Thank you so very much. 470-534-2216 is my number, and they've been reaching out. Yeah. I had an opportunity. I'll say this, and we'll get started because we've got this bouillon bowl coming up, right? But I had an opportunity to go to Spinnacle's Bar and Restaurant, okay, over in the north. I think that's Rodney Bay, that area.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, it's on the beach. And right after lunch, I met these two gentlemen that were kind of working in the tourism industry, and they were so kind. I just wanted to put my feet in the water because it reminded me of being back home in Santa Monica, right? I'm like 12 minutes from the beach when I'm in Los Angeles. And I love writing on the sand. But I like writing things that make people know that their value is being felt, just being present. Mm-hmm. So I wrote something about I love you. Right? And I would time it just enough where the waves would come, where it wouldn't wash away the message.
Right.
And lo and behold, these two guys, if you would, check out my Instagram page. I put it there at Dr. Tanji Show. They are so amazing. They said something about committing. They're committing to what they want to see. So what's your story here, girl? Everywhere I go, it feels really good to listen to what people are saying. I think a lot of times we're so busy talking, me included, that we don't take time to listen. And young people right now, you've got my ear, you've got my attention. These two particular persons are starting, they're dreaming again and dreaming the possibilities of launching a business, So I'm saying this to anyone who has a dream. And I'm really serious. If you know me by now, I've been on air now almost a year with you, so you know how I roll. Would you get busy? Would you not waste any time? And I really do mean that. Time is of the essence. Oftentimes you think that, I I'll do it when I do this or when this lines up. It doesn't always happen like that. And that's what I want to talk with you today about. What if, or what happens when your will lines up with the will of God for your life, and it's not what you think. See, the beautiful thing about having a will, and we talked about it yesterday, and the only reason I'm slowing it down because I don't want us to think that we have to wait for Carnival, and this is my first go of it. Don't wait until you can let your hair down and dance for a feat. I'm learning the word F-E-T-E, right? Fet? Fet. You can create your fet every day. Every time I would speak with a gentleman, and I'm going to get back to this because this is important, but every time I would speak with the young people yesterday, the one thing that they all had in common, and they did not know each other, was they could see that people know when you care. And it's not so much as my saying things that make you think or make you feel good, but how did I make that soul feel? Did I quicken it, or did I introduce you to something that made you think again and you felt that? Every last one of the gentlemen that I had an opportunity to listen to, and I didn't minister to them, they ministered to me. They had that. They had that oomph. So I would say this to parents and to those who are in control of businesses, and you're running, because we don't own anything, but you are stewarding what God has allowed you to steward. Would you make sure to never, ever, ever put money over people? I told you I'll never give you my opinion. I'll always be honest, open, and sincere with you. And I'm saying this because I am a businesswoman. So I can talk the talk. The day you put money over people is the day you'll never, ever, ever walk in everything. You may walk in some things, but those things that are really outlined for the obedience of doing what you know you're supposed to do with people, you won't see it. And it's a tragedy. It is a tragedy because it just is. All right, let's get busy. What is the will? When you think about a will, when you think about your will, I want you to liken your will as your commitment and your action to what you desire, to what you believe, to what you say you're going to do. That's that soulish part of you. And you hear me say all the time, live from your soul, live from your soul. That's what I'm saying. Your soul, that part that we really don't see, but we hear what you say and we see what you do. You're going to do what you're committed to doing. That's if you're committed to doing good, you're going to do good. If you're committed to doing bad, you're going to do bad. But you're going to make a commitment to something, right? What would happen if you were to say, today, I am going to commit to whatever God has for my life? You'll probably ask the question in fear, what if it don't look like what I'm doing? That's where trust comes in. What if it takes me away from my family? That's where trust comes in. What if it's uncomfortable and it makes me cry more than I've ever cried before? It's part of the process. But here's the great part of it though, right? Here's the good part. When you commit and you actionably do what you say you're going to do, and especially if it's for him, right? The part about staying in his presence, that's real. The part about sometimes feeling like you're by yourself, it's okay. But when I told you yesterday that there was a freedom that I really can't explain it, I also gave you a caveat, and I said to you that your will never violate God's sovereignty. It'll never overrule it. It'll never violate it. So although you're free, and we talked about the freedom, and we had a discussion about your being free, and you are, what I want you to understand is when you commit and you say to him, this is the day. I don't know what this looks like. I don't know what it's going to feel like. But I got to trust you in this one. Here's what you can expect. And I wrote it down, all right? You can expect, and this is the truth, you can expect him now to be responsible for you. Wow. What that mean? That means that when you show up, he got you. Even if you have to ask for help, you'll always get what you are in need of. And I'm jumping ahead of myself because that's the second key. You can expect every need to be met. I've got this thing when I talk with my children, because I represent the authority, okay? I'm mom. They like me. I like them. But when I talk to them as an entity and not necessarily as their mom. So I'm calling out in them what they may not know they necessarily have, but I remind them, you're not asking for something. Ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. Same thing with you. When you are operating in the will of God, and it may be your discovery of his will while you're in his will. What if he doesn't tell you? What if he just said, you said yes, I got you. And you're going along in your life, right? You're spinning records, man. You're sounding good and people are accolading you. And then all of a sudden he says, change has come. I'm sending you to Barbados. And you're like, wait a minute, I can't get this out of my head. Why am I waking up in the middle of the night talking about Barbados? Now, don't y'all get nervous. This is just a soliloquy. He's not going anywhere, right? We're just talking here. But you get that feeling, and you're trying to shake it. The window of opportunity was 90 days out. But because of fear, you don't know what you don't know. You go back to what's familiar. That's your will, not God's. But because he can use that, he'll bless you where you are. But the benefits, sometimes we make our way harder than it really has to be. If he says go, then your thing is, let me write the vision, but you may not have time for it. I wrote the vision in 2009. I got my marching orders in 2021. You understand what I'm saying? So what did you do until it was your set time to go, Dr. Tanji? I wrote a book. I developed some skill sets. I wanted to see what was my talent. What is my purpose? What's my ability? And I wrote a book about it. Seriously. And the wonderful thing that I love about how he does things when he orders your steps, although you may go through something, my right hand to you, you will come through it if you don't give up. But you got to be committed to something. Why not be committed to his will for your life? Why not, right? All right. Before we go into where I like going, because I think you pulled up something that you need my attention on, because I saw you pull it up. You're right. What?
Yeah.
I know, right? Our in-house craft servicer, in her absence, she owns this wonderful baking organization entity called K's Sweet Obsession, right? These are called coconut bakes. And right here, if you can see that right there. 450-0777 gets you on there in the house, okay? So we want to hear from you. I just thought I'd say that before I go any further. Thank you so very much. Kay's Baking Obsession. I'm so sorry. Kay's, thank you. She's been with me long enough to know that I am not trying to butcher her name. But the wonderful thing I love about this beautiful spirit is she had this dream that she could bake. And when she came to me, she could have easily just bypassed me, but I had a need. And she had a desire. So she was committed. Now she gets to bake for us every Friday, and it's really good too. It really, really is. You should engage with her on her Instagram. She's got some really good content out there. All right, let's do what we do, man. I want to tell you that my commitment to our wonderful people is easy. And I say easy because I am very fortunate. I'm very blessed. If this is your very first time watching this show, this is a show about making sure that it inspires you, it motivates you into your greatness, it gets you unstuck, it moves you from where you are to where you really need to be. That's what this show is about. But it's a show that I'm learning more and more as I engage with everyone on this island. Oh, dear God. It's really easy to create something called a bouillon bowl when you have so many like-minded people that make certain that they feed their neighbors, that they check in. And when we had the rain a couple of weeks ago and things were kind of up in arms and people were literally checking in on one another, I am so very grateful for you doing what you do. You can get your name in this bowl for every Friday when you make a contribution. I'm not asking you to tell me your dirty laundry. I'm just saying participate. If this show is getting you unstuck, then let me know about it so I can put your name in there and we can go on and have some fun on Fridays.
Yeah. And something else you can do as well is if you really don't have like this, sometimes you just don't want to see anything, but you want to let Dr. Tonji know that you are already inspired by what she is saying, you're touched by what she has said. You can let us know that as well, because I receive some love every day from Jacqueline and
Hi, Jacqueline.
Baba.
Baba. Oh, the T-shirt. Dadgummit. You know what? I know we're off on Monday, but I got to get those T-shirts to her. How can I do that?
She knows. She can reach me.
She can reach you?
Yes.
Oh, we're carrying our own key tomorrow in Ancillary at Valais Sports Bar and Grill. And I love that Chef Brown has another little connotation there. He says soup kitchen. And it's not to degrade anyone, but it's to let you know that you're gonna come out and you and I are gonna be like, dancing and singing together on karaoke, and I'm really excited because I can't carry a tune, but you get to eat. You get to have fun.
So I hope all our friends from Ancillary,
I know, right?
Canneries and other surrounding areas come out, have a good time, come out and support.
Absolutely.
And if you're a fan of the show, you can come out as well.
Fan? We ain't got no fans. We got family.
There we go.
The world says fans. We say family.
Then if you're family, you should be there.
If you're family, come on. You can wear your mask too. It's okay. Let's give away some money, man.
Alrighty, no problem. Let's get to it.
All right. We are having fun. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you so much for your support. All right. My eyes are closed and I am so happy. All right, here goes, because you've already told me that you had no glasses on. Yeah? All right. Whoa, how about that?
All righty, let's say hi, good morning, and congratulations to Malika Dean.
Yeah,
Malika Dean,
how about
congratulations
that?
to you, our first winner this morning.
We've got something with your name on it, and there is a number, 45, what's the number?
452-6040.
That's the number to kind of find out how to procure what you've already won, okay?
Yes.
They'll make arrangements with you and tell you exactly what you need to do. All right, okay, my eyes are closed. All right, would you shake that again, because I want to be fair. All right, very good. Thank you so much. All right, who is the next? Okay, now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. Yes!
All right, so clear my throat. Dorothy Anil. Dorothy Anil, congratulations there to you.
Congratulations.
You know why you're probably asking why am I laughing, right?
Yeah.
I'm laughing because Dr. Tonji, when she gets a name, she's like, oh, well, I'm not really happy, but you're always happy for everybody.
I know, right? I really am.
I'm thinking maybe she knows this person.
No, I know. But if you took time to engage with me, that means that seriously, you're supposed to be on this committed path that I have with you. So thank you. I do not take that lightly or for granted.
Family.
All right. Last but certainly not least, and it's one this time.
Yes.
All right. Oh, how about that?
All right, yes. I think that was our first, first contributor to the show in the week. So Titus Priville, right?
Wow.
That is the name, Titus Priville. Congratulations.
Congratulations,
to you.
Titus. I'm so excited because what you said made so much sense about freedom. I just wanted to let you know, man, you're free.
Yeah.
I told you that.
So Titus Priville and Dorothy Anil and Malika Dean, you are our winners here this morning.
Absolutely.
You can feel free to come up here to our studios, Chef Harry Drive on the Morn, to collect your prize or
call.
Because
the hours are like fluctuating, and wouldn't you just hate for someone to come and then we're closed?
Yeah, that's why I always give you the time.
Yeah.
At 9 a.m., between 9 and 4. All right? Between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Feel free. If it's like 4:30, no. Nobody's going to be here. You just might meet the dog. There's a dog on the outside.
I know that dog too. Very friendly dog too. He is. I want to make certain that, we've got a long holiday, and if you have not, I am literally going to be in a couple of bookstores here on the island, and I'm really excited about announcing that soon. But I want you to consider walking this part of your life with me. And I know that I have a lady that I've got to call. I've got her Gmail account. I've got her name. You gave that information to me, so it's my responsibility. I promised her 2 weeks. So you're going to have your 2 weeks starting Tuesday, if that's good, and we'll talk about it. But I want you to consider this, and I say this not to sell a book, because you know me, I'll give you a book if you ask for a book. But there is a chapter 3, that I divorce finally. I mention every excuse that has ever hindered me, and I gave a name to it. And I got like a whole lot of them in that book, but I said all that to say, let's do that. Let's do that one together. That's going to be our assignment, and we'll have something set up, right? Because once you give your excuses a name, you're not validating them. You're merely telling them your time is up. You see? Mm-hmm. So, real quick, give me 3 excuses that you're going to divorce now. Real quick, we've got 1 minute.
3.
3.
Man. I've got so many ready for my head, I can't
Come
even
on,
get
man.
3.
Come on, man. 40 seconds.
I'll do it next time.
I'll do it next time.
I can't. It's not coming to me. Let's just go with this one.
I'll do it next time. That's an excuse.
That is a mean one, though.
That is. Yeah. But no more procrastinating.
Right.
That's what that is, right? So no more procrastinating after today. Thank you so very much. As you know, Monday is a national holiday, so you get ready to see me dance. You might see me on the side of the road just dancing if nobody lets me in their band. I'm your girl, Dr. Tanji. It has been a blast. Thank you. Thank you for being committed to you. Thank you for hanging out with us just a few minutes in the day to make you feel good.
And congratulations to our winners as well.
Absolutely. Until next time, the creek don't rise. The Lord say the same. Keep smiling. It makes you look good. Live from this place right here. Your soulish man, your mind, your will, and your emotions. Keep them in check. See you soon. Bye. Mwah! I have 3 questions for you. 1, have you discovered your purpose? 2,